What's good, guys? Welcome back to the channel. And guys, listen, we are back. Guys, what is good? Smash up the likes, guys. We are back with another Barca breakdown. And guys, there's been a lot more news legit in the past 2-3 days. So you know I had to come through with another Barca breakdown. You guys know, guys, get in the chat, right? We're going to kick it, right? I'm going to read the chat. I'm not going to ignore you guys, especially whenever it's a solo, guys. Just know it's way easier to just chill with the chat. But guys, smash up the likes early doors, guys, right? If you're a Barcelona fan, even if you're a Madrid fan, if you're an op, if you think Ronaldo, the Billy Goat, is the actual goal of football, still smash the likes. But guys, we do have a lot to talk about. But guys, how you guys doing today? Because Saturday, I think USA, they play soon. I know Mexico also plays soon. I might watch a little bit of that. I might watch the Mexico highlights. But guys, what are you guys saying about, the news, bro? We're going to talk about the international break. And guys, come on now, right? Give me some props, right? New intro. Look at the overlay, bro. I'm telling you guys, I'm upgrading this thing. But we're going to speak about a little bit about Lionel Messi, my GOAT, right? And then Barcelona, linked with Marc Guehi and Barcelona. A lot of injury news with Alejandro Balde, Frenkie de Jong, Gavi. I'm going to give my thoughts on everything, but man, there's actually a lot to talk about. Legit, in the past 24 hours, it's like the news just came through. Like, it was just flying through. And with Barcelona, it's inevitable. I always knew how do I say it? This club, there's always something happening with this club. It can never be a quiet week with Barcelona. But, guys, let me read the chat. What you guys saying? Big up. Hey, big up, my guy, Richard. Hold up. Can you guys see it? Yes, let's go. Bro, I'm telling you, this live chat thing is actually harder to work with than you actually think. I'm not even joking. But let me just put it right there. Yeah, hey, big up my guy Richards. Guys, smash up the likes, right? Do me a favor. Big up my guy Shane. Big up my guy Volume. I think you're going live later. I'm going to give you the redirect, bro. Big up to you, man. Hey, what's good, Tomas, bro? Listen, guys, we're legit building the community. I'm telling y'all, bro. 9 out of 10 intro. I'm telling you, Santiago, bro. We're going places. EO, big up my G. Hey, send a 10. Bro, I'm telling you, bro. Hey, big up my guy Andrew, man like Andrew, bro. I got a question for you, Andrew, later on, bro, in this live, right? Because we're going to speak about the international break. Man like Luis Suarez doing absolute flipping madness, right? Big up my guy Adam and OG to the channel. I am. Big up to you. Big up, once again, Santiago. And guys, remember, smash up the flipping like button, guys. But we're going to get started, right? Mr. R. First time I seen you in the chat, you're saying my fave Barca content creator as a Madrid fan. Bro, I hate Real Madrid though. Like, that's the thing. I don't know how I'm your favorite if I hate Real Madrid. Brother, I hate Jude Bellingham. Like, okay, I don't hate Jude Bellingham. He didn't do something to me. He didn't, I'm saying? He didn't do nothing to me in real life. But Jude Bellingham always chasing his first touch. But Mr. R, you know what I'm saying? So for being here regardless, man. Diamond saying, hey, big up, long time no see, been out of the state, back in Rhode Island now. Hope all is well. Bro, you're only the second person I've known from Rhode Island, bro. I'm not gonna lie, that state, with all due respect, Diamond, right, big up to you all the time, but I'm not gonna lie, who lives there? Like, real talk, who the heck lives in Rhode Island? Like, there's like, to be fair, I'd probably rather live there than like Alaska, but come on, bro. That's like, there's like 5, 6, 7 states in the United States that if you're from there, I'm actually surprised. Yo, big up my guy Vinny Jr., bro. Right? Always in the chat, right? Big up to you, man. Smash up the likes. Yeah, big up to all y'all, bro. But, guys, exactly, Shane. I hate Real Madrid, but let's actually speak. You know what? Before we get to Barcelona, right? We do got some things that I do want to speak about, and it's about the international break because, man, did y'all see Leo Messi? Guys, this is the first topic. We're going to speak about Argentina a little bit, Lamine Yamal, but let's start with the easiest place to start with, the easiest footballing thing to speak about, Lionel Messi, the GOAT. Brother, guys, was that his last game in Argentina? Like, they propped it as his last game as Argentina, I think with Argentina, in Argentina, like the last home game. But, man, that was like out of nowhere. Like, nobody knew about that like a week or two before. It was just like the day of. They were saying Lionel Messi is playing his last game. And guys, I have to say it, bro. Lionel Messi, could he low-key like still be playing for Barcelona? Like, I'm not gonna lie, 2 goals, a brace in South America, like, it's actually not that easy. I know a lot of people like to disrespect South American football, but it's not that easy, bro. Like, I'm going to be honest. Lionel Messi, right? That chip, that's pure quality, right? When I'm talking about that tapping, just knowing where to be, right? He gets the ball back to him, and he scores the goal. And I'm looking at Barcelona, and, like, Dani Olmo, brother, I'm not going to lie. Listen, I have to say it. I think Lionel Messi is better than Dani Olmo. Like, right now, I don't care, bro. Dani Olmo, you know what it is? I could say this because you guys know I don't hate Dani Olmo. He's one of my favorite players at Barcelona, and a lot of people, I feel like that rubs them the wrong way. But, I mean, I have my reasons for it. Like, Dani Olmo came through, and Barcelona against low blocks last season just struggled a lot less. And just for that, it's, like, priceless. That's why I like Dani Olmo, and I love the celebration, too. You know what I'm saying? Dani Olmo time when he scores, but I hear it. He's in a slump. The guy's been selling. The last game, he was absolutely shocking. And then I'm seeing Lionel Messi just absolutely ball out. And this is, you know what it is? Of course, Messi is better than Dani Olmo, but that's not my thing. I'm saying right now, right here, like tomorrow, if Messi just switched spots with Dani Olmo, I'm telling you guys, he's a better passer. He's a better shooter. And it was just like some deep thoughts. You know, this is the problem with me. This is why I ultimately created a Barcelona channel. It's like, I think about Barcelona too much to not think, like, do content. Legitimately, I'm not even joking. That's why I made the channel to start with, right? This was during the Xavi days. I'm like, I think about this club a bit too much, so I'm going to start a channel. And Lionel Messi, bro, I know maybe it's going to be tough for a season, but the guy can play football. That's all I'm going to say. And he spoke about quotes about retiring. But, man, I mean, what are you guys saying in the chat about that take? Listen, I'm just saying this. Lionel Messi, we get a free kick specialist. The guy can legitimately shoot. We know that. Lionel Messi has bangers, tap-ins. What do you want? Free kicks, penalties. You name it, he scores them. You know what I'm saying? Lionel Messi's passing is way better. Lionel Messi at the 10 position, in my opinion, bro, there's a lot of games. And this is the thing. Barcelona has not even pressed well so far. Well, I'm like, Lionel Messi, man, guys. What I speak about Messi, brother, I'm sorry. Messi was the guy, bro. That's my dog right there. Lionel, I'm telling you guys, that's my absolute dog. You know what it is? Bro, when people speak about musics and they're not music, movies, right? And they're always speaking about movies, this movie, that movie, like what do people watch for entertainment? I'm like, I watch Lionel Messi in his prime for entertainment. Brother, I remember waking up 9 a.m. every single time and watching Lionel Messi masterclass. This guy used to be phenomenal, bro. Absolutely, he's the GOAT. I'm sorry, Ronaldo fans. It's not even close. I've been saying this before the World Cup, but man, this guy, I remember, bro, Lionel Messi against Boateng. I remember watching that game, and I thought Boateng got shocked. Like legitimately, what happened to Boateng? I don't know what to say. I just miss watching this guy, man. I actually miss watching this guy, bro. I'm not even joking. Bro, that's my thing. Top corner, I'm not trying to disrespect him, but I'm just saying, I think Messi could do a job for Barcelona right now. I'm not even joking. I actually think, like, as much as I was one of the people that said in the summer, I remember me and Barca Volume did a thing where it was a one-on-one that we did earlier in the window, right, during the summer window, and it was the Messi rumors are coming back every summer, and I was like, you know what, I think it's time to move on. Trust Fermin, trust Dani Olmo. I think ultimately it's the right decision. We got to press hard with Hansi Flick, and you can't play Messi and Lewandowski at the same time. You'll not be able to get away with it defensively. But it's like, I feel like Lionel Messi could still do a flipping job. That's my flipping thing. Messi could still do a job. That's my thing. And I don't think it's crazy to say. I know a lot of people might disagree, but I really believe that, man. Santiago, true, but the other players, yeah, I understand it, bro. I would give up Lamine for Messi. Nah. Yo, Andrew, see this? I absolutely disagree with, bro. Like that's cap. That's absolute cap. As old as Messi is, he's still much better than Dani. That's the thing. I'm not going to lie, dude. That finishing is priceless. Like, the way that he can just pass the ball sometimes, and his first touch, it's better. It's just the best, man. This guy's the GOAT, bro. That's all. I had to just start off with some Lionel Messi prop. But I do want to actually speak about, before I move off of Lionel Messi, right? I mean, bro, this is my thing. And I have to say this because they called me crazy. And this is not even Barca related. I promise, guys, in the chat, get in the chat. Do not be shy, right? Smash up the likes and subscribe. We're going to get to the Barca content very soon. But it's just like this, right? Lionel Messi, I think Argentina have a real shot. I really believe Argentina has a real shot to repeat. And a lot of people, they're disagreeing with me. And I'm not saying this like as an Argentina fan. They won their World Cup. I don't really care if Messi wins again or not. I actually rather see Lamine Yamal win. But I'm not going to lie to you guys. I'm just saying the truth. I think Argentina are one of the favorites, if not the favorite, to repeat. Honestly, guys, and I know you guys are going to say, well, the history of Germany, there's Spain. Those teams were very strong, didn't repeat. But Argentina, guys, they legit sleepwalked that Copa America. They did not play at their best, and they won easily, right? These World Cup qualifiers, you guys know what they did to Brazil. Y'all saw what he did. Raphinha, my guy. I'm wearing his jersey right now, Raphinha. So y'all know he's my guy. But Raphinha, I'm going to be honest with you guys. The brother talked, and Argentina absolutely slapped them 4-1. And I'm going to be honest. I feel like some people, they're hyping up other teams like Spain. They deserve the hype. They won the Euros. You got to respect winners. Bro, I'm looking at teams like Germany. Like, I'm not taking them over Argentina with all due respect. Italy, no way. I'm not taking maybe France. Only France and Spain, I feel like, can talk with Argentina. Real talk. But it is what it is. But I have to say this, guys. Y'all really thought I was going to go live. And forget about live, right? Y'all thought that I really wasn't going to mention man like Luis Suarez once. Brother, guys, chat. Let's speak about Luis Suarez. This guy is the absolute definition of a crash out. I'm not even joking. Bro, have y'all seen Luis Suarez and what he's been up to? Bro, Luis Suarez, y'all know his record. Like, I'm not going to lie. Luis Suarez's record is not something that I hope to have, right? Maybe his bank account, I'll take that. You know what I'm saying? His fame, it is what it is. But his actual allegations, racismo, I'm not trying to have that, right? Those allegations, it's pretty strong with him. And Luis Suarez, I got to say it, my favorite striker of all time, brother, when he was at Barcelona, absolutely monster, right? El Pistolero. Brother, he could score every single type of goal. He had a nutmeg. He had dribbling with him. Amazing player. But have y'all seen this guy legitimately, and I'm not going to play the clip because it's kind of crazy, but the guy spit at somebody, bro, in that final. I think it was the Leagues Cup final. And I'm like, Luis Suarez, you just can't do that. And you know what it is? The guy's been actually tame for so long, right? But we know Suarez. This guy's an absolute definition of a crash out. The guy's beaten people, I think, 3 different times. And I'm like, bro, even as a Barca fan, I can't defend that. Like, I can't. Guys, you know what it is? Okay, I always say this. In sports, you can get away with doing things that are illegal just because you're an athlete. Like, hear me out. Luis Suarez cannot get away with spitting or biting somebody on the shoulder if it's like a flipping, if it's just outside, if he's a normal person at the mall and he bites somebody. Nah, you can't do that, dog. You're serving a sentence for like at least 10 years. And Andrew, you're a lawyer in here, right? So Andrew, I'm not going to lie. I don't know about like biting for sure, but spitting, come on now. Like, I feel like you could still go to jail for spitting. I'm not going to even lie to you guys. So I just had to say, Luis Suarez, bro, I don't know what he does to discipline his kids, but I'm not gonna lie, I feel bad for him because, like, I'm not gonna lie, spitting's kind of crazy, biting's insane, right? And this guy, I'm not gonna, dude, this is my thing. Suarez, maybe this aggression is the flipping reason for why Luis Suarez is such a great killer striker. But dog, I can't even lie, something's not right upstairs. That's all I'll say. Messi will not be back at Barcelona if LAPORTA is still the club president. I mean, I agree, but Richard, I'm gonna say this. I think Lionel Messi could be back on a one-day contract, like a friendly, where maybe he plays with both teams, right? He plays 45 minutes with Inter Miami, 45 minutes with Barcelona. I could see that, but I had to speak about Messi and flipping, Luis Suarez, because that Luis Suarez is crazy, brother. The way that I don't even know, I'm just, it's what I was about to say is absolutely crazy. I can't even lie. I'm not gonna lie, brother, because I know human flesh, right? And pause real quick. I know it does not taste that good. But, bro, Luis Suarez, every single time, you know what it is? The first time, I bet he got mad. Second time's crazy. I can't even lie. Third time, brother, lock that brother up. If he wasn't a footballer, if he wasn't a Barca striker, I'm not going to lie. I don't know what I would say, but it is what it is, man. I'm not the biggest fan of current starting 11 of the players we have anyway. Fair enough, Tomac. Fair enough. Not gonna lie, fam. I'm a Messi fan first, and Barca second. If I'm keeping it real, you know what it is. I'm a Barca fan first, but Lionel Messi. I have to be real with y'all, right? He's the reason why I'm a Barca fan. It was him and Neymar, so it is what it is. Like Neymar's first season, right? I mean, technically Neymar the first transfer window when Alexis Sanchez, Neymar was just ahead of him, bro. And then Neymar came through. Neymar, the rest of the history. There's a reason why his jersey is on the flipping wall right there because Neymar was the entertainer, bro. I'm telling y'all. Neymar, bro, I miss when guys, that's the thing. As much as I love Lamine Yamal, Messi, all these guys, you know what I'm saying? I love Messi. I love flipping Neymar. But if we're, I mean, what's it called? I love Lamine Yamal and Raphinha. But if I go back and we're comparing them to like Messi and Neymar, bro, like it's a different flipping level. Like I'm being so real. Like you don't even need it, bro. I'm being so real. Like those guys were unbelievable, man. You got Messi, you got a shot every day. Facts, Shane, bro. That's just how it is. Germany or bro, Zier said Germany or bro, I hear it, bro. Zier, I hear it. If Messi plays in the World Cup, those Argentina players are giving it all for Messi. Yeah, that's the thing. That is true. That is absolutely true. There was something crazy, Law. Slap the likes. Yeah, big ups here, bro. Yeah, smash the likes and subscribe, bro. All the flipping time. The man was 7-year-old too, bro. That's crazy. In certain states, spitting on somebody could be considered assault. That's pretty crazy, bro. I can't even lie. By the way, I'm happy with Paul. Yeah, I think that's a good result for you guys. 1-1 against the Dutch. But guys, smash the flipping likes and subscribe. But quickly, guys, I do want to speak about Lamine flipping Yamal. Because Lamine Yamal actually, in my opinion, for Spain, I thought he had a very good game, right? And I'm going to show you guys what happened. But I thought Lamine Yamal for Spain, I thought he had a pretty good game. I can't lie to you guys. And his Spanish numbers for the national team is actually pretty good. Like, all I'm going to say is Vinicius Jr., Mr. 10 times more. You know, this guy, wish he had this legacy. Brother, this guy's already won the Euros for Spain, right? Need I say less? He was phenomenal. In my opinion, he was a top 2 player, if not number 1 for them. He was that good. I'm not going to lie. Arguably, in my opinion, I think he was their best player. I'm not going to lie to you guys, right? I really believe that. But Lamine Yamal, I have to say this. His role with Spain is still to be a creator first. And that's why I wanted to bring it up. Lamine Yamal, that's what he's best at. And I love that he's scoring goals. It is what it is. But I liked how for Spain, he's staying on the outside. And you know what? He's going to get his goals for Barcelona. You're flipping playing with Hansi Flick. Bro, all the attackers get inflated stats. Like, it just happens. But I really like how Lamine Yamal, for Spain, he was beating players every single time down the outside. And this is the thing. Lamine Yamal, when you're such a good dribbler, do not limit yourself. You know what I'm saying? Go in the inside and the outside. So when he cuts inside only, now you're limiting. This is the thing about football. And guys, I played football. I'm saying this from firsthand experience as a winger too. But I was a left winger. But this is the thing, right? When you're a winger, right, and you're only cutting inside like 3-4 times in a row, it's kind of predictable. And I've seen Lamine Yamal enough times that he cuts down to the outside. And when he goes down the outside, Lamine Yamal is legitimately free. Like, he is free, and he's fully beat his guy. And now he's got a cross with his right foot, or it's a Travella. And we know Lamine Yamal, that's money with him. So that's my thing. I actually like the way that Lamine Yamal played for Spain. And you know what? We need playmaker Lamine Yamal back because I might make a video on it, guys. But I'll put it like this, guys. Let me put it straight with you guys, right? Lamine Yamal, right? He's a guy that I'm going to keep it this simple. Rashford's a scorer. Lewandowski's a scorer. Ferran's a scorer, right? And then we have Raphinha, who in my opinion is still a scorer more than an assister, right? And this is the thing. Lamine Yamal, for me, is more of a playmaker than a scorer. And this is why we need Barcelona need him. Because at the end of the day, and I have to say this, I feel bad for Lamine Yamal in a way. Because when he doesn't make the right choice or plays bad in a way, this is the thing. We are Yamal FC. We're too dependent on this kid. And this is why, when I'm saying Yamal has to make the right decision, it's because we have no plan B. Ultimately, in that front line, who else is going to bail us out? Lamine Yamal, and this is where I actually feel bad for the kid, right? Forget about being a kid, but it's like, Lamine Yamal, if he doesn't play good, who's playing good in the attack, right? Of course, we know Pedri's still going to play good, but like, who 100% is going to carry Barcelona's chance creation? It's Lamine Yamal only. So this is where you got to be real and be like, yo, this is where I'm like, Lamine Yamal, fair enough. He's played bad, but the other guys, Raphinha, Ferran, what are they doing? What is Dani Olmo doing, right? As the 10. So it is what it is. But I didn't want to mention that. But guys, what are you guys saying in the chat before we move on to a different topic? But what are you guys saying? You guys know I'm not going to ignore you guys, right? Big up, hey, yo, my guy Yusuf, bro. All the time. I'm doing well, bro. That dwarf blood gave him energy. Man like Patrick, bro. Listen, bro. This is a thing, Patrick. Alright? You still would have went to the party had you been invited. That's the thing, though. So you're talking about Lamine Yamal, right? The dwarf. You know what I'm saying? They're calling a Diddy party. They're calling him Mini Epstein. They're calling him next up. They're saying Diddy, Epstein, Yamal, which is crazy, by the way. That's actually crazy. But This is all I'm saying, Patrick. And all the Barca fans who don't like the party, in my opinion, I'm not going to lie. The party stuff, the blonde, you know what I'm saying? All these things, bro. Yamal going crazy with the females. All I'm going to say is this, guys. You know, it's fun when you're winning, but when you're not winning no more, you know, these jokes are not funny no more. You know what it is? That's just the truth about sports in general. You know, everybody, like, guys, I said this, right? And some of you guys might disagree, but, bro, FC Blondalona, when everybody's going blonde, Dani Olmo went blonde, Lewandowski went blonde. You know what I'm saying? Lamine Yamal went blonde, Gavi went blonde, right? Szczesny put on a filter. Bro, it's all fun and games until we start losing. And then I'm like, yo, Hansi Flick, make this a boot camp again. Make this an absolute military again. Brother, everybody needs buzz cuts. I want to see Lamine Yamal buzz cut, Lewandowski buzz cut. Like, no more fun, bro. You know what I'm saying? Because we're not picking up wins. But obviously, I'm just joking. But, Patrick, stop the cap. You still would have went to that party, bro, had you been invited. Andrew, if Yamal focuses on being a playmaker first, he becomes the best. Exactly, bro. He becomes the best player in the world without scoring. And that's what I said. Like, Lamine Yamal's still the best player in the world, bro. Like, do not get it twisted. Like, I don't know why people think that I'm, like, saying something weird. Bro, I'll keep it this simple. Lamine Yamal is the best player in the world for me still. Like, I'm not switching up. But I just loved how he played last season. I really did. And I don't know why some Barca fans think that I hate him. But, guys, I do want to actually, let's move on, guys. Let's move on. Let's actually speak about some transfer news, guys. Because, guys, look at this. Because Marc Guehi, yes, the defender from Crystal Palace, is linked with FC Barcelona. And I was shocked at first. But then I thought about it. And Guehi, he just failed his move to Liverpool. And he's about to be a free agent from Crystal Palace in the summer. And we know Barcelona transfer fee. We don't know if we can do that, right? You know, money's tight here. You know what I'm saying? But Barcelona, a free agent. We did it with Christensen. We did it with Kessié, Inigo Martinez. We have done it before. Even Szczesny, right? With the emergency option. Marc Guehi to Barcelona. Apparently, it's more than paper talk. And let me show you guys what I'm reading right here. It's not confirmed, but this guy probably hyped it up on Info's FCB. But guys, look at this. Ferran Correas came out with some news, and he said FC Barcelona is interested in signing Marc Guehi in 2026 as a free agent. He is in Deco's list. And listen, guys, all I'm going to say is this. Marc Guehi, if you do not know who he is, he starts for the English national team. He's a very good center back. In my opinion, he's probably, top 15, top 12-ish center back in the world. Like, he's really that good. There's a reason why Liverpool wanted to sign him. Liverpool, they're very good at scouting. They got Van Dijk. They got Konate. Both of these guys are absolute very good defenders, right? Barcelona, when it comes to the back line, we need help. And this is where I see this move, Marc Guehi. And I initially was like thinking, Marc Guehi, I don't see English players. I really don't see a Premier League. I just do not see it. But when I really thought about this deal, Marc Guehi as a free agent, I could see it. And let me tell you guys this. If it's true that Deco likes him, that's a bonus. But Barcelona, free agents, quality free agents, we have to look at it. We just have to, guys. Right? Trent Alexander didn't come. Right? I think that, honestly, guys, man, I think it's a great option for Barcelona. And I know it's all hypothetical. But, guys, in the chat, would you guys listen? I mean, if you say no, I feel like I think you need to watch some football. But, guys, in the chat, would you guys take Marc Guehi for free at Barcelona, even if it was on high wages? I would do it, guys. And I know some of you guys, no, there's no way some of you guys are saying no. Because Marc Guehi, for me, he's a stud. He's a very good center back. In the Euros, I think he might have been a top 2-3 center back in the Euros for England. He was very good. And this is the thing, guys. Bayern Munich, apparently, and this is not a good report, to be fair, I have to admit, but Bayern Munich, Real Madrid apparently are going to be in the race also. I'm not surprised. And I have to say this about Real Madrid and Real Madrid fans, bro. Because these guys, you know what it is. And you know what? Let me go full screen, right? Guys, let me know what you guys think about Marc Guehi and FC Barcelona. In my opinion, I have to say this, bro. Marc Guehi at FC Barcelona, bro. I think that is very good. The high line, you know what? I think he could do something. I think he's fast. You know what? You could play Guehi, Cabarsi. You could try Guehi, Christensen. You can even try Guehi and Ronald Araujo. I think it's a very good sign. I think it's very smart. But I have to say this. Not about Bayern Munich, to be fair, but Real flipping Madrid. And let me go full screen and say what I got to say, all right? Because, guys, you know what it is with Real Madrid? They call us FC Barcelona, but you know what it is? They're that one guy that they got nice designer clothes. You know, they're rich. They're rich apparently, right? They always mention they got money and we don't. But you know what it is? they're shopping in the same stores as us sometimes. You know what it is? It's like, the Americans will know. Like, if you go to Ross, what is their motto? What is their saying? Shout out, dress for less. It's dress for less. You go to Ross because they have discounts. Everything in Ross, bro, half of it is like clearance. It's half off. But Real Madrid, and guys, I'll get to the chat, I promise. But Real Madrid, you know what they are? They're that one guy that they wear, they wear Prada, they wear Gucci flip-flops, they got the duffel bag, they say they got money, they got a nice car. But you know what it is? You still catch them lurking at that store. And you see them every now and then. You still see them at the same food spots. Hey, why are you going to Chick-fil-A? I thought you were above that. So, listen, I have to say that all these Real Madrid fans, they talk like FC Barcelona. Y'all are broke. We got money. But then they're lurking in the free, with the free agents. Let's be honest, guys, right? They got Trent, fair enough. That's awesome. But whenever there's a decent free agent, they're always there, bro. So, listen, I just had to say, y'all still shop at the same store as us. Do not get it twisted, Real Madrid fans. But what are you guys saying in the chat, bro? What are you guys saying? Big up to everybody, guys. By the way, guys, smash up the flipping likes and subscribe. Subscribe. The Gerard Maldini. Bro, Andrew, we're going to speak about that next, bro. Don't worry. I would go if I had confirmation that the Dwarfs would be fighting. Bro, Patrick, stop the cap. You'd go regardless, bro. Patrick, stop the cap. If Lamine Yamal told you to be one of the entertainers, you would go. Like, I know you would, bro, but it is what it is. I mean, listen, I don't think, bro, guys, why are people saying this, bro? Like, you know what it is? Bro, when they're saying the Dwarfs are entertainers, guys, let's be honest. Bro, they're definitely people that are about to sing or something. You know what I'm saying? It's not like people that are fighting. Like, I don't know why people think they're fighting. Bro, guys, the Dwarfs, I really doubt that they're doing anything freaky. I'm going to be so real with y'all. But, like, listen, bro, Patrick, my point still stands. If Lamine Yamal invited you, that's not a no. You would still go. Fair enough. Andrew, you're saying, I would take old Pepe as this point where our defense is this shaky. This is a thing, bro. Andrew, you know what it is? Beggars cannot be choosers. And Barcelona fans, if we get Guehi, bro, forget about choosing. That's an amazing option right there. Like, I'm not even joking. Marc Guehi is very good. It's way better than like an Upamecano, which we might actually get. Because I think that, I don't know if Bayern Munich still extended his contract, but that's an option that I actually do not like. But when it comes to Barcelona and when it comes to Marc Guehi, I really like that option a lot better. Like, I think Marc Guehi, he comes to Barcelona. You know what, guys? I think he starts. Like, I'm not going to lie. I think it's Cabarsi and Marc Guehi. I'm not going to lie to you. But, listen, it is what it is. Do you think Messi should get more blame for the Roma and Liverpool choke jobs? Because I do. For me, he's the reason why we lost. Maybe Roma, but I don't see Liverpool. If you watch the Liverpool game, the second leg, he actually had a good game, bro. Like, he should have got a goal, to be fair, but he also should have got 3 assists. Like, he actually was really good. I remember watching that game. Lionel Messi against Liverpool was not bad. Like, he was not bad like that, bro. You know what it is? He wasn't bad, but when it comes to, the Liverpool, the Roma choke, he was not like that bad. I'm like, when it comes to the Roma game, my bad, right? When it comes to the Roma game, yeah, he could have been better. I can't lie. The Roma game, he didn't do much. And, that's probably one of the rare times that Lionel Messi, it is what it is. He didn't perform. The GOAT didn't show up for one time. But Liverpool, to be honest, Coutinho choked. Suarez choked. Messi a little bit. But Messi went out swinging, bro. That guy, he wasn't bad for me, man. Big on Mr. R, bro. You're saying Koundé was more expensive than Hoyson and Carreras, by the way. Bro, Mr. R, big up to you. But you're saying that, like, Koundé was a flop signing. Like, Jules Koundé was a good signing, bro. Like, let's be real. Koundé, you're saying that, like, it's a bad signing. Like, it's a flipping, I don't know. Like, it's a Ousmane Dembele or if it's a Coutinho. Bro, I understand what you're trying to say. Prop up your guy, Hoyson, Carreras. Bro, let's see, bro. Koundé's been good for us, bro. What, 2 league titles? I think he's got 3 domestic cups, right? He's got to get a Champions League. But Jules Koundé's been easily our best right back since Dani Alves. So, for me, it's definitely still a fire signing for us, bro. Tomac, you're saying if Deco can really get him. Bro, Tomac, this is the thing. You're right, bro. You know what it is? These reports about Marc Guehi, I can't lie, guys. I don't know what to say about it because Marc Guehi, he's a guy which I feel like it's a bit too good to be true. And also, I have to say it. Barcelona and English players, bro, It just never really happens. That's the thing. That's the one thing that I don't really 100% believe in the Marc Guehi thing, which I think that, you know what? Barcelona is going to be in a mix. Maybe they contact his agent, but are we going to get him? Are we flipping going to do it? Like, let's be honest. Sometimes Barcelona are like 4-play FC. Like, too much passing. Brother, give me the goal. You know what I'm saying? And Barcelona, when it comes to Marc Guehi, right? Bro, how many times have we got an English player? How many times? Like, let's be honest. How many times, bro? So, listen, it's only been Marcus Rashford, and before that, it was Lineker. And, bro, like, Lineker, bro, like, if you watched Barcelona with Lineker, right? Like, and you were alive, and you actually remember those days of Lineker, brother, shout out to you. But you probably got gray hair. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's the truth about it, bro. Barcelona and English players, it doesn't really happen. Patrick said, I would go to the party, Kevin. But Lamine, F no. Stop the cap, Patrick. I know you still go. Would I go? No, hell no. Bro said Diddy. Bro, hell nah. Listen, if Diddy invited me, right? That means a couple of things, all right? That means that, number one, I'm probably successful in what I'm doing. That means the YouTube channel has got like 500K subs. But let me say this real quick. If Diddy invited me, I have to say this also, right? Hell no, I'm not going. Do you know what this guy's up to? Hell no. Y'all know what he's up to, bro. I'm not going, bro. I promise y'all. If he got in contact of me, I'm blocking my number. But at the same time, if he got contact with me, bro, look at all the people. They're all famous, all rich. I'm doing something right. But, of course, I would reject that offer, bro. You know what I'm saying? I don't swing that way, brother. You know what I'm saying? A man like Andrew saying, and my man Koundé is a cutie? Bro, pause, bro. With the dresses, you know what? I have to say this. Jules Koundé, I can't defend that, bro. Like, I'm sorry. I could defend you on the pitch. But when it comes to, like, putting whipped cream on your face and wearing all these dresses and skirts and all of that and high heels, dog, come on now. Like, make it easy for me to defend you. Like, I can't do it. You know, there's a point. Like, it's the same with Barcelona where I'm like, yeah, when it comes to weddings, I hear it, hosting weddings and all that at the Camp Nou. I hear it. You know what I'm saying? When it comes to doing all these things, like, bro, making it members only for Barcelona for the preseason. And you know what? Slightly finessing the fans and then giving some of them refunds. Bro, I hear it. It's a hustle. Barcelona's got to make money. But when it comes to selling grass, you know, that's where I draw the line with Barcelona. I'm sorry. Bro, if any of you guys are selling grass, you know, in like 3 years from now or even right now, if you're selling grass right now as for a living, brother, stop watching this live stream, all right? And flipping, I don't know, get a job. Because that's not even funny no more. Even me, I got a part-time, I'm going to uni, right? But 3 years from now, if I'm selling grass, brother, I'll be very disappointed. I'm sorry, I just would. And that's where I draw the line. I hear the hustler mentality, but come on now. Come on, y'all, LAPORTA. But it is what it is, bro. Be real, Kev. Not even you would go to this party. Bro, I would not go. Did we really host weddings at the Camp Nou? Yeah, no, it was a thing, bro, for a while, bro. I don't know if it's a thing anymore for the invitation because of the construction, but I'm pretty sure before the construction that was a thing, bro. Because Barcelona during that times it was what Xavi times, so it made sense. It made sense, bro. Like Lewandowski's wages, we gotta somehow get it up, you know, regardless, somehow, some way. But selling grass, I'm sorry, bro. If any of y'all are selling grass, I'm not even joking. Stop watching the lives. I'm just saying it that way, guys. Just because I want to succeed on YouTube, I don't want my followers to be a bunch of bums. Like, I want all of us to make it out. You know what I'm saying? Everybody, even if you're already rich, upgrade your life still. You know, there's still something you could do. But, guys, flip and smash the likes and subscribe. How are you not entertained? And, bro, this community is lit, bro. I can't even lie to you guys. Big up to you guys all the flipping time. And tomorrow, guys, we will be live with Sam. We're going to be doing a bit of a debate. Real Madrid, it should be tomorrow if he confirms, but Real Madrid, easy cookings, bro. I'm telling y'all, we beat y'all 4-0. What was the next one? 5-2. My favorite game of the season, arguably, right? Flipping, the 4-3 was awesome. Give y'all a head start. Bro, beat you in Saudi Arabia. Beat you at home at your crib. But the Real Madrid, Barcelona, we already know that's one-way traffic. But, guys, I do want to move off of all the waffle, right? The Guehi madness that we've been talking about. But, I mean, you know what? We'll speak about it for a little bit more. Because, apparently, right? And this is the last thing before we move on to the next topic. But, guys, Deco, apparently, guys, Inacio is on the list. And these are all the defenders that Deco apparently wants, right? and it's Inacio from Sporting Lisbon. I'm not gonna lie, guys. With Hansi Flick, I'm not too bought into him. This guy can play with his feet, but Hansi Flick, we already got that. We got Cabarso, we got Eric Garcia, we got Andreas a bit. Like, I don't need that, bro. I need a defender that doesn't make mistakes and is fast and is strong and is just not a liability on offense. Murillo from Nottingham, in my opinion, bro, I just haven't seen enough of him. Same with Benedetti. And when it comes to Beraldo, the guy is not good. I remember Lewandowski absolutely bullied this guy when we lost to PSG. Remember when Araujo got the red card? That tie, home and away, Lewandowski won his matchup. Like, in the second leg, Lewandowski was bad, but he was bullying this Beraldo kid. And listen, I got to say, I do not want him. There's a reason why PSG does not start him, and he was super hyped up. But when it comes to Guehi, he's the one guy that I'm looking at, and I'm like, you know what? I watched enough of you. You are good. I would take that. And you know what? In the chat, let me know if you wouldn't take Guehi. Because for me, there's a reason why Real Madrid are a bit interested, and they're going to be in the mix. Don't get it twisted. These guys always say Barcelona, but they shop at the same stores at us, bro. It is what it is. But very quickly, guys, I do want to, and before I get to the chat, guys, smash up the likes, guys. Come on, guys, and subscribe to the channel, guys. But I do want to mention this, right? So, Barcelona with the Camp Nou, apparently, guys, we all know the next game at Valencia is supposed to be when the Camp Nou comes back. But Fernando Polo, who, let's be real, he is a reliable journalist, and he said breaking, La Liga has approved the Estadio Johan Cruyff as Barcelona's plan B venue for the home game versus Valencia if the Camp Nou isn't ready. And all I have to say, right, and let me say that once again, the Estadio Johan Cruyff is the plan B venue for Barcelona's game, if the Camp Nou is not ready. But all I have to say is this, right? You know, I was like, it is what it is. That was my initial thoughts. Yeah, you know what? Insurance policy, Barcelona, a backup plan. It makes sense, right? Jan Laporta, just making sure. But then one of my friends who doesn't really like Jan Laporta, right? This guy has criticized Jan Laporta, and he says a lot of jokes about the club, and he's a Barca fan. But he was like, he told me, and he's like, bro, like, do not be surprised, right? And he said, let's be real. This is exactly what he told me. He said, we know damn well that we're playing at the Estadio Johan Cruyff. He said, we know damn well it's going to be a plan A. It's not the plan B. And Barcelona is going to be later on that they announce that they're going to play here and not the Camp Nou. And the fans are going to be sad. And you know what? He's a guy that's been very critical on Jan Laporta. I feel like, guys, I mean, what are you guys saying about Jan Laporta overall? I feel like, honestly, guys, I'm a guy that I feel like I'm very balanced. I'm very, you know, I understand. Bro, I count Jan Laporta's whole time at Barcelona, not just the last 18 months. And that's why I still like Jan Laporta. He's still done a lot more good than bad. But I understand why people say, Jan Laporta, get him out of here. I understand why people say, Laporta. I understand why some people do not want him as the president, because the last 18 months, 2 years, have been a bit downwards when it was, the first 2 years were very, very good from Jan Laporta. But when it comes to this, I really hope, for Jan Laporta's sake, that Barcelona get into that Camp Nou. Because if it's true, and if my friend is flipping right, and the Laporta critics are saying that, watch it be that we're playing in the Johan Cruyff Stadium, I'm not going to lie. That's another point. That's another point for flipping team anti-Laporta, and I don't like that, because Jan Laporta is a guy that I always say he's taken his L's, but he's definitely had more dubs than losses, in my opinion. I don't care, guys. He's had more dubs than losses. Jan Laporta is a guy that, brother, he took Barcelona out of the gutter, and look at the team that we got. It's not amazing. Look at the manager he brought, right? He wanted it. He wanted Xavi, right? It was the right decision. But, guys, Jan Laporta is a guy that he brought Hansi Flick. Of course, Deco had to say. But I still believe, look at the squad that we got. Pedri Gonzalez, Lamine Yamal, right? Obviously, Pedri was there before, but all the guys, Dani Olmo, right? Ferran Torres there, and it's a really strong roster. Raphinha, he brought him there. Koundé, right? Andreas Christensen, all these guys. I think that Jan Laporta, when it comes to signings, has done a good job. But for Jan Laporta's sake and for Barcelona fans in general, let's get back to the Camp Nou. I hope it's ready by the Valencia games. But what are you guys saying in the chat about just everything that we spoke about right here, right now? But let me read the chat. What are you guys saying, man? Andrew saying, bro, be honest. How confident are you this season that we can beat Real Madrid if we continue to play like this? I don't think we will win one game against them. Andrew, what is up with you, bro? Like Andrew, I understand, like, Real Madrid have strengthened. They've had a good window. Yada, yada, what you... Bro, last year, do you not remember? After a horrible season, Hansi Flick came through with nothing. Legitimately nothing. Brother, he got legitimately, I think, Dani Olmo, Pau Victor, and a bag of chips. Hansi Flick, bro, he beat him 4 times. I've never seen it. I've never seen anything like this before. And I have to say this once again. Bro, let's be real. Pau Victor didn't play that much. Brother, I always say, Raphinha, if Raphinha told Pau Victor to get him some water off the bench, you know, give me the one that's ice cold, you know, the one with ice with it. Brother, Pau Victor had to get the water. Bro, that's not a real signing. I do not care. Bro, Hansi Flick realistically only got Dani Olmo and legit went 4-0. That's all I'm saying, bro. Like, you have to respect it. And just because of that, let's see. I understand Madrid. And, dude, you got to remember, they had Mbappe. They got Mbappe them times. So, let's see what happens. But I do have to say this, Andrew. You're a bit more pessimistic than me. But I understand, right? I understand, right? Carlo Ancelotti, right? He was putting dementia classes. Man was selling. Man was legitimately horrible. And you know what? I wish they kept Carlo. But let's see what happens, bro. That's all I'm going to say. Tomak, you're saying we should sell Hector Fort's socks, bro. They will be sold out to all the female fans. You know what it is? What is up with all these people that like Hector Fort and the way that he looks? You know, when people speak about Hector Fort, they like, I don't understand it. Like, with Hector Fort, I understand he's got a first touch. With Xavi, I thought he was actually good. But under Flick, he did not work, and I have to say it. What is up to with Hector Fort? And whenever somebody likes Hector Fort, they always mention his looks. Brother, they always mention his hair. Like, what is this Barcelona? Is this like a modeling company? Like, I understand marketing is one thing, but brother, it's not everything. Barcelona, I understand we got to market. But dog, at the end of the day, we still need to play football and win games. I don't know what it is. Bro, even with my collab with Barca Boy a while ago, he was mentioning Hector Fort, marketing. That's why we got to keep him. I was like, dog, come on now. Like, are we being serious? Are we actually being serious? Have you seen Real Madrid say flipping Fran Garcia? He's got to start because his hair, you know what I'm saying? That long hair, that headband. Fran Garcia, yeah. Nah, bro. Like, I don't really care about that, but it is what it is. Respectable opinion by Andrew, holy hell. Bro, Patrick, I'm going to be real. Most of my community, I feel like, I'll say 50% of my community, keep it real, right? If Barcelona, I'm going to be real. If Barcelona are in the gutter, like, bro, Patrick, I've been saying it time and time again. Bro, I'm going to be so real with you guys. I don't think we played that well in the first 3 games. I understand that we got 7 points out of 9, which is actually good for how bad we played. But I'm going to be so real with y'all. We have not been playing good, right? We have not. But best believe, Real Madrid fans, it is what it is. When Raphinha goes to the Bernabeu, I don't know what it is. Maybe the air at the Bernabeu, he just starts twitching. He just starts turning up. You know what I'm saying? Raphinha at the Bernabeu was moving mad. Brother, do not forget what Raphinha did to Vasquez and Tchouaméni, bro, in that second El Clasico in the 5-2. He was cooking them. So, it is what it is. You know, it is. Hey, I'll put it this way, Andrew, all right? I'll put it like this, all right? Real Madrid right now have looked like the better team, but they had an absolute cakewalk of a schedule, dude. Like, absolute cakewalk. But yeah, I agree. Barcelona haven't looked that good. And I got to say this, man. We just got to see, bro. I'm going to be honest. At the end of the day, this is all overreaction because, bro, it's been 3 games, bro. Like, I understand, though. Like, Andrew. But Andrew, you've watched my content enough times to know that I'm not, like, the biggest Barcelona glazer there is. Let's be honest, bro. Like y'all could probably name 5 channels. Like, yo, you know what? Do it right now, bro. Like, if y'all know 5 Barcelona content creators that glaze Barcelona more than me, because you could easily do that. I feel like that I'm more positive than negative. But when people call me negative, I understand why. Which is crazy, by the way, because I think about this club when they do me dirty. Like against Anfield. They did me dirty. They let me down. And I think about them still. And I still mess with them. And I still love this club. And I still support them. Against flipping PSG, Ronald Araujo, you sold me, dude. You really did against Roma. And people call me a fake fan, too negative sometimes. But you guys could easily, flip and do that action in the chat. Bro, y'all could easily name 5 content creators way positive more than me. And I'm not even negative, bro. I just keep it real. And sometimes I joke about the club. I feel like some people take Barcelona a bit too serious. Like, if you joke about Barca, you're not a fan. Like, bro, I made a flipping joke, dog. Like, bro, these people, they might die because of blood pressure very early, bro. Like, if you, like, I'll say it like this. If you take football and all this way too seriously, like, I take it seriously too. But there's a point where if you take it too seriously, brother, like, relax, dog. You know what I'm saying? Relax. Because at the end of the day, none of us get paid by Barcelona. None of us get paid, right? We love the club. We all love the club, right? We all support them for free. We all watch the games, you know, take time out of our day for free, right? Just for entertainment, just for pure love, right? And so I feel like any fan, you can't say they're negative, bro. Come on now. Andrew, I hate how much LAPORTA lies. Like, bro, at this point, tell us the truth. We know the club is in a bad financial state right now. Bro, and this is my point with Jan LAPORTA. I can't lie. This is where I admit, Andrew. I always admit. This is where I can't lie to you guys. Jan LAPORTA has flipping taken his L's. Regardless of what I think of Jan LAPORTA overall, I still think he's been a success. But the last 18 months, it's getting harder and harder to defend this guy because, brother, Dani Olmo only. Fair enough. Financial restrictions. But they told us you're going to be in the 1-1. Okay, now fast forward this season. You went for Nico Williams again. Y'all got played again, right? And then flipping, we failed to be in the 1-1 after we were told we're going to be in it again. And this is where I'm like, brother, we're still selling grass. And then I'm looking at it like, Jan LAPORTA, flipping. Like, if I'm being honest, guys, like, man. Like, I'm at a loss with words. Like, I like Jan LAPORTA. I actually really do. I think Jan LAPORTA made the right move with Xavi, with saying, Xavi, he said some quotes which were unacceptable, saying that Real Madrid were way ahead of us. Xavi also said stuff like, it's going to be hard to compete with Real Madrid. I backed Jan LAPORTA to the moon because Jan LAPORTA is that guy. I'll put it this way, guys, before I read all these chats, right? Big up to you guys. Smash up the flipping likes and subscribe, guys. Can we get 7, 8 more subscribers right now? If you're not subscribed, do not be a fraud. Do not move like Vinny when he said 10 times more. But, guys, I have to keep it real with Jan LAPORTA. This is where I'm like, I understand it. I flipping understand why some people are mad. Like, I can't lie to you guys. Tomak saying our latest performance could have been much better, but one, those were relatively hard 3-away games. Facts, absolute facts. Mallorca, Rayo, that's very hard, bro. Weak track record against them. Facts, bro. We drew against Mallorca 2-2 recently, and Rayo, need I say less, we have 1 win in our last 5 visits. 2, I feel like Flick has been experimenting a lot. I agree with that. Tomak coming in with ball knowledge. Absolute facts. Hector 4 isn't that attractive, to be honest. Like Meston Tono is better looking, in my opinion. A man like Andrew, bro, Andrew, I can't even lie. I'm not gonna even comment, dude. Like, bro, you try to clip me in 4K, bro. Like, Andrew, I hear it, but, you know, I don't swing that way, bro. You know what it is? Like, I cannot be caught in 4K. It is what it is. Y'all ain't ready for the El Clasico. You guys said that last year when you guys get Mbappe, though, so I don't really care. The defense and Olmo, Fermin starting for the wrong type of games. Facts! Why did Olmo start against Rayo when Fermin should have started that game? And then on top of that, Olmo, why didn't he start against Levante when he was fit? Mallorca, fair enough, he wasn't fit, but Levante almost should have started. And then Fermin against Rayo Vallecano should have started. Like, if we're being real. Not defenders, by the way. Just 3 games. You tell that to Man United fans that it's just 3 games. Bro, I'm not. Okay, but let's be real, bro. Let's be flipping real. Let's be flipping real, all right? It is just 3 games. And this is the thing. Bro, it's all away from home, bro, if I'm being real. So sometimes we got to relax. Did you see Dembele and Doué's injury? Yeah, I mean, I'm going to talk about that probably on the panel show a lot more. But I'm going to just speak about Barcelona today, bro. But that is a huge break because, guys, I'm going to get through this real quick because I do. You know what? I'm sorry. Tomak, I'm going to get to those chats in 1 second. But I do want to, guys, we do have to move on and speak about probably the last topic for today. Because Barcelona, I have to say it. Barcelona, the injury bug has hit. The injury bug has hit Barcelona. And guys, Frenkie de Jong will undergo test at the Ciutat Esportiva tomorrow morning, right? And basically, I think that was from yesterday, so it's actually today. But guys, the point still stands. Frenkie de Jong apparently had a minor injury. But my point is this, guys. Had it just been a knock, why? Like, had it just been a knock, right? We would have seen, like, Lamine Yamal had a knock. He's not coming back for test, bro. Like, we've seen so many guys have knocks, and they said they're perfectly fine. It is what it is. But I don't know. Is it just me? Guys, I'm a bit worried with Frenkie de Jong. I think that it's a bit more than a minor injury, if I'm being honest. Undergoing test. Like, guys, I have to keep it real with you guys. I don't know. I feel like maybe it's not a 2-3 day injury. Maybe it's about like a week or two. I hope it's not, though. I really hope I'm wrong with that one. And then, this is the thing. What is wrong with Barcelona? Like, when we're healthy, we're all healthy. But, like, when the injuries start coming, you guys know that saying, when it rains, it flipping pours, bro. It flipping pours. Guys, look at this. Alejandro Balde will be out for approximately 3 weeks. He got injured during this morning's training. Guys, what can I even say? What can I flip and say? Bro, Alejandro Balde, and this is old news, right? He was injured 3 days ago. But, guys, I still have to say it. And I have to say this point, bro. Gerard Martin, how is this guy always starting in the big games? He might start against PSG, you know. Gerard Martin might start deep that, guys. Gerard Martin might start against PS flipping G. Like, nobody's talking about that. And I have to say it. I don't know what it is with Gerard Martin, but he's finding a way every single time to start these big games when Barcelona must win. PSG and Newcastle, our first 2 games are no joke. Arguably it is 2 of our 3 hardest games in the UCL League phase. Brother, Gerard Martin is going to be starting, and that is the truth. Oh, man. I don't know what it is, guys. I don't know what he's done. I don't know if Gerard Martin has done some sort of... Brother, I will never accuse a guy of black magic or sorcery or anything like that, because that is a serious sin. That's crazy, right? I would never say that. But, brother, how is Gerard Martin always find a way to start in huge Champions League games? And Alejandro Balde, I have to give credit where credit's due. Alejandro Balde, we won't miss him. This is a guy that, you know what, a lot of people, they always say this about Andreas Christensen. They always say Andreas Christensen never makes a mistake. Andreas Christensen, they always say the guy never puts a foot wrong, right? But this is the thing, Andreas Christensen, as much as they are right, he also misses a lot of game time. With Alejandro Balde, this is what I actually think what Alejandro Balde does is actually more impressive. The guy never makes a mistake, and he's fit a lot of the season. He's going to be fit for like 75-80% of the season, and he never really makes a mistake, right? We prop up Christensen for that, and you know what? I really like Christensen. I said that I think Andreas, he's got to be a starter, but I just wanted to point that out. Everybody says that about Andreas Christensen. I feel like we need to put more respect on Alejandro Balde. I know his crossing ability. I wish it was better. But with Alejandro Balde, I have to say it again. He never puts a foot wrong. He never gets destroyed. He never puts out on a disaster class. He's low-key clamps. Like, guys, what winger has absolutely cooked Alejandro Balde since he's came? Like, since he's came through Xavi, he's never really had a horrible game. Right? That's the thing with Alejandro Balde. He's never going to have a horrible game. Like, that's the truth. Like, I really believe in that time when we lost to PSG against Dembele, when Balde, I think, wasn't playing because Cancelo was horrible that game against PSG. Alejandro Balde simply is not a bad defender. He's not letting Ousmane Dembele score 2 goals. And not at the back post. He's not. It just, oh, man. And then, guys, I'm going to get to the chat. Guys, smash up the likes and flip and subscribe. Guys, please smash the likes. Please subscribe. I'm trying to build the ultimate Barcelona community, guys, right? And I want to speak about this because this is what I'm saying. When it rains, it flipping pours. Guys, when it rains, let me tell you guys something. With Barcelona, when there's no injuries, right? But when it rains, when the first one comes, the second one comes, the third one comes. Brother, in the span of 3 days, Gavi, Frenkie, man like Balde, like, come on now, what's happening? And now Gavi is set to miss the match against Newcastle. His injury is more serious than expected, and I really hope Gavi is fine because Gavi is a guy that, this guy, I think it was his same knee. Guys, well, hold up. Guys, am I right? I think it was the same knee. I believe I was reading reports. Pablo Gavi, he re-injured the same knee that he got the ACL tear, this whole procedure, the surgery on. And I just hope that he's fine. I hope Pablo Gavi is fine, man. But, listen, what can I even say? I guess we're going to run it back. Pedri and Casado from last season. But it is what it is. But let me see what you guys are saying in the chat. Man, what is wrong with this club, bro? Like, it feels like when all is going right, stuff goes wrong. Like, what is wrong with it? Like, honestly, guys, when all is going right, like let me just say this. When all is going, well with this club, injuries come. Like, it just doesn't make sense, bro. Like, I don't know what to say. And this is not even on Flick. It's not on the players. Like, it is what it is, bro. That's not Andrew, bro. Tomac, What's up with y'all, bro? Tomac and Andrew, bro. Y'all, I'm not gonna leave, bro. Y'all are on freaky time, bro. What are you guys speaking about? Man said, what about cutie patootie Gavi? Brother, Tomac, my Polish, bro, listen. Tomac, you're my Polish G. You know what I'm saying? Lewandowski, he's my Polish G, man like Unk. But, Tomac, you're my Polish G. You can't be moving like that. But, it is what it is, bro. It's all jokes. I hear it, bro. Even though Madrid got a better upgrade overall with transfer, they did, bro. But I feel like we're a bit over negative. Like this thing, I've been negative enough where I'm like, bro, I'm not trying to be mad like that anymore, bro. It's the international break. What am I gonna do? Like real talk, Andrew, all my guys, bro, right? Like I'm gonna be real. Like how can I be negative forever? Like, dude, we got 7 out of 9. I already said my frustrations. I'm not gonna be mad at it. At the end of the day, we could have been where Atletico Madrid are. Like, let's be honest, free Julian Alvarez. Bro, this guy does not deserve to be at Atletico Madrid. Real talk. That brother is not winning a trophy. Man won the UCL, right? He won the World Cup. He won Premier League. He's won everything. The Copa de Libertadores. Every single trophy there is, like, as a team, he's won it. FA Cup, treble, Carabao. I think he's won it before. Brother, he goes to Atletico. He just stops winning. But what I do want to say is that at the end of the day, 7 out of 9 is not that bad. I just want us to improve our performances, and it is what it is. Like, I don't want to overreact no more. People keep crying about it anyway, and you know what? It is what it is. I'll relax until Valencia game. And by the way, I'm a guy where I actually really like when we win. Like, of course, I'm a Barca fan. I love Lamine Yamal. He's my favorite player still right now, so it is what it is. Andrew saying, my favorite Barca creators are you and Omar because y'all keep it real. Like, y'all critics actually... Okay, let me read that again, bro. I don't know why I can't speak today, bro. Maybe it's just because I woke up. Like, I'm not gonna lie. I was sleeping like legit 2 hours ago. I came late, you know what I'm saying, last night, and I just keep stuttering, bro. It's because I legit just woke up. So just forgive me there, guys. I don't know what it is, bro. But let me read that again. So you're saying my favorite Barca content creators are you and Omar because y'all keep it real? Like, y'all actually criticized Lamine Yamal the last few games when he was playing bad, when some content creators refused to call him out. And this is the thing, bro, Andrew, my thing is all about longevity, bro. Like, flip the subscribers. I'm going to be real. I mess with all y'all, but this is the thing. I promise you guys, you will get more big on this platform. You'll make more money. You're going to get more flipping connections, more interactions, more comments, more likes, more flipping everything, more subs once again. If you just say only beautiful things about Barcelona, I promise you guys, if you start a channel today and you say Lamine Yamal, my guy, if you say Balde, I love him, Fermin, I love him, flipping, if you said Dani Olmo, I love him, like after that miss, actually no, the fans don't like Dani Olmo, so it is what it is. But Andrew, you know what it is? It's longevity. I promise you, the only reason why I criticize Lamine Yamal is because I have to keep it real, dog. Like, it's not fun. Like, it's not fun to just be around the bush and just like, bro, I'm be so real. Like, are fans so scared of a 17-year-old or 18-year-old now, like that they can't criticize him? Like, brother, you know what it is? I'm going to be so real. It was hard to criticize the Messi, Suarez, Busquets, PK era when they got old, but that was because they had so much credit in the bank, multiple time UCL winners. Brother, I don't want to be that guy. But I could say, and a lot of people might get mad at this, I could say, what has Lamine Yamal done for the club? And I know a lot of people will get mad, but like, bro, if his career ended today, which I hope he doesn't, I love Lamine Yamal, but sometimes you just have to call it out sometimes when he plays bad, right? He hasn't won a UCL. I could say, I don't want to be Mr. Negative, guys. I'm not a negative guy, but I'm just saying, you got to call it out. Like, brother, I'll say this. You got to cut out the bad habits. Like, bro, if you have kids, right? For Omar, and this is why I feel like it's surprising because a lot of older people, older than me, like to watch me, which is crazy. And the younger fans, I could tell they disagree a lot. But this is the thing. If you had a kid and they were doing bad habits, you know what I'm saying? They were getting F's at school, right? Man's doing, you know what I'm saying, selling stuff on the street. Bro, you got to call it out right away. You can't wait till where he's a problem when this guy now, he runs the street. You can't talk to your kid no more. He runs the street. You got to watch out too, bro. So this is my thing, bro. You have to cut out these bad habits right now. And you just got to keep it real. And this is my thing. Once again, Andrew, I and all the people watching, smash likes and subscribe. You got to, for longevity, Just say what you think. Who cares what people think? Because this is the thing. I was surprised when I said what I said that a lot of people actually agreed with me more than I thought. And you know what it is? A lot of fans, they're scared to say what they think because it's not the popular opinion. Hear me out. I'm going to say that again. Like, for example, a lot of people, like I said, I'm okay to selling Ronald Araujo, but a lot of people did not like that I said, I don't think last season the Inter Milan loss was all to Ronald Araujo because, brother, I watched the games and God blessed me with 2 eyes. So I know Ronald Araujo was not the problem. Because in the first leg, which, by the way, he didn't flip and play that much, and he conceded 0 goals on the pitch. Brother, you conceded 3 goals at Montjuic. Have some shame. Call out that. But these people, and this is my problem with Barcelona, and I genuinely believe it's actually a part of the reason why our fan base is genuinely stupid, some of them, I have to say it, because how can you not, and I have to say it, guys, how do we, let it slide? That Montjuic game, the 3-3 at Inter, how do you concede 3 goals at home, and y'all are just like, oh, happy, it is what it is, oh, flip, if all goes down south, we're going to blame Ronaldo around. Brother, this is what I don't like, bro. Against PSG, blame him all you want, kill him, all that, bro. But my thing is this. Ronald Araujo in that Inter game, yeah, he was bad, but Dani Olmo was bad. And you guys already know I like Dani Olmo. A lot of Barca fans don't like that. But, bro, I called out Dani Olmo. He had a horrible flipping mistake, turnover. And then when it comes to flipping Cabarsi, I like Cabarsi also. Like, under Xavi, I thought Cabarsi was a sensation. But I thought against Inter, he wasn't good. And he gave away a penalty, which was not smart. And against Benfica, brother, if it wasn't for Ronald Araujo, the guys that you guys hate, right? Brother, he might have got killed. Barcelona might have been out of the Champions League right there that day. And I just have to say it. And Andrew, this is my thing. I just like to keep it real. Like a lot of, and I'm going to say this, right? I have to read the other chats too. But I have to say this, right? Just keep it real. Keep it real. You're going to be surprised with some of the outcomes. You actually will be. Like, some people will like you. Some people will hate you. But some people are going to hate you regardless. So who cares? Hold up. Do I know K9? Who doesn't know K9? I'll put it down. Who doesn't know K9? Come on now. Bro, who doesn't know K9? Man said, do you know K9? I don't know him personally, but of course I've watched a couple of his videos. But once again, I feel like it's so easy. Like, I'm going to be real. A lot of Barca content creators, like, they say the popular opinion. Like, oh, Araujo, he's the reason why. No. Like, this is my thing. Guys, a lot of people might get mad, but it's like, brother, we played bad against Inter. Everybody, even Hansi Flick messed up, to be honest. So it is where it is. I watched Abidal and Alba, and I can say wholeheartedly, Balde is better than both of them. I don't know about prime Alba, dude. Can I be real? Jordi Alba in his flipping prime, let me say this. Brother, this guy, his crossing was phenomenal. Bro, Jordi Alba's crossing was a joke, bro. Like, I know what you're saying. Bro, Andrew, tell me if it's sensitive, but why boyfriend or girlfriend? Don't know. What are you talking, bro? Tell me, man, Andrew. What are you saying, bro? What are you saying, bro? Like, come on now. Yeah, same me. Yeah, bro, I can't lie. It's horrible. Bro, let me see. Yo, listen, man, like Andrew moving freaky, bro. Listen, it is what it is. Tomat, all right? I hope Thiago Alcantara's arrival destroys the ego in the team. We'll see, bro. We'll flip and see. Free Haaland, brother. He does not deserve to play at that club, that oil club. Money FC. I hear it, bro. But Haaland, bro, he's got a death row contract. He's got an absolute death row contract. You will blow up if, well, hold up. You said, Tomac says, you will blow up if you say if lands. Trust me, bro, listen. I'm not saying those words. If I say those words, if flipping Nico Williams. Nah, I'm not saying that, bro. I know what you're trying to say. Andrew saying, dude, watching that Messi game this week, and watching Alvarez, I realized he would fit Barca. He plays so well off the ball. Him, Pedri, Fermin, Lamine Yamal would be the perfect. Exactly, bro. I actually really like Julian Alvarez. But Erling Haaland, if we got him, I would not be flipping mad at that. I can't even flip and lie. Because can I say this? Erling Haaland in this Flick system, guys, let's keep it real. Erling Haaland in this Flick system. Lewandowski, man like Unc, man like Gramps. It's not like he does hella ball playing. Like, if we're being honest, right? Lewandowski's not playing with the ball that much. So I feel like if you get Haaland, bro, you're getting a better version of Lewandowski right now, right here, more athletic, better finisher right now, right? Let's be honest. And he knows where to be for the tapping. So, yeah, you're right. Alvarez is a good shout. But if we get Haaland, I'm not complaining. I was one of the fans. I was a fan of Barcelona before Lamine was even born. So are most fans. He's definitely getting criticized. We had bigger players than him. He just started and still needs to prove himself. Exactly, bro. Like, it's not all set in stone. You know what I'm saying? DM saying, Araujo is one of the problems. I agree. Araujo is not good enough, bro. Like, Araujo was not good enough. It was very flipping disappointing. But DM, I also criticized flipping Dani Olmo, man. I also criticized Dani Olmo. This is the thing. Olmo, I criticized him. Araujo, I criticized him. But I also criticized Cabarsi. I also criticized our set piece defending in the first leg. I also criticized Chesney for not making a save when I'm seeing man like Sommer making save after save. Do you know how I feel when my goalkeeper can't make a save? So I'm like, dog, like, it's not fair, bro. Like, this is where I'm like, Araujo sold, but 2, 3, 4 other guys, in my opinion, really sold too. Like, it wasn't just him. But he did sell in the big moment, which I understand. Even if we're being honest, and I don't criticize Lamine Yamal for this, but if Lamine Yamal, let's just say if it was Raphinha who took that shot, he would have went to the corner. Like, Raphinha and Pedri were legit pointing at the corner for a reason. So I'm just saying we could have won that game if we were just smart with the ball and we just kept it. Honestly, like, you saw what we did against Levante the last 5 minutes. Where we just bop. You know what I'm saying? Just pass the ball around and the game ends. Like, if we did that, we would have been in the final, man. Guys, don't give me PTSD from this game, man. Don't give me PTSD. Rafiki, our fan base is crazy. Like, they still talk bad about Araujo and never mention how Cabarsi almost sold us that game against Benfica. Tech had to say the team. No, not just Tech. Andrew, also Tech, Araujo, also flipping Balde had a masterclass. Balde had one tackle at the end, sliding tackle that was huge. Also, Koundé was phenomenal. Brother, we also had one more defender. We kept a clean sheet that day when Cabarsi got a red. Who was the other center back? Was it Andres? I forgot who. It might have been Eric. But, dude, that was the whole team who did a job when Cabarsi messed up, man. And this is where I feel like Barcelona fans don't keep it real. Like, they don't criticize everybody fair. You know what I'm saying? Brother, Araujo sold the Inter game because but Blazer, I say that though. But I also criticize the other players that sold. Like, I don't forget at Montjuic. How do you concede 3 goals, bro? That pissed me off, and we should have lost by more. That's the craziest part. Like, we got very lucky in Montjuic. Brother Araujo, hold up. To be honest, I felt we would lose at San Siro badly after the draw at home. Team for forward. Yeah, they actually did. At San Siro, we played way better. And brother, this is why I'm mad. And this Blazer, this is why I understand you're mad at Araujo at the end. It's the reason why we lost. You're right. At the end of the day, it's the big moments. Araujo sold. Araujo did sold. I agree. But, bro, imagine if we got through that game. Imagine if we got through that game. You know that would have been one of the best, one of the finest Barcelona away days in the Champions League history for us. I'm not joking. It would have been up there with Chelsea. Had we just seen it. 2 days, like two more, minutes. And even if we lost that final against PSG, that would have been one of the finest Barcelona away days in the Champions League in history. Brother, we don't have that many. Like, we have a lot. But, brother, that would have been one of the games that we remember for years to come. Gerard Martin. Bro, Gerard Martin put on his superhero cape. You know what I'm saying? And Gerard Maldini took us to the final. But, brother, Araujo, flipping Chesney can't make a save. And the rest is history. It just sucks. I don't think we will make it far with the defense and lack of chemistry in the front. Lamine has to have a masterclass season. Yeah, I agree. That's the Andrew I know and love. Brother, Patrick. I don't even know, but bless up Patrick. You know what I'm saying? Bless up Patrick, bro. You're funny, though. I'll give you that. Patrick, you're a bit funny, so I'll give you that. I can't lie, even if you're a Real Madrid fan. Haaland is the dream, bro. He is, bro. The system is built for Haaland to get tap-ins. If we get him, I would say he would get... Bro, Erling Haaland, forget 40. Brother, guys, Lewandowski, remember, Lewandowski, let's be honest, guys. Lewandowski, because I feel like it sounds stupid, but once you guys hear me out, you're going to agree. Lewandowski is washed. He is washed. But Hansi Flick still got 40-plus goals out of a washed Lewandowski. The guy cannot move like that. He can't run. Brother, the guy, listen, he can lift weights all he wants, but that guy cannot sprint for his life, right? Lewandowski, I'm going to be real. It's not like the guy has a first touch anymore. Let's be honest, right? His link on play, it's not there. Lewandowski's pass, everything about Lewandowski is actually not that good. But the guy is an elite poacher. He knows how to score goals. And this is why he's a legendary striker. And honestly, I'm thinking about it, brother, I think he's a top 10 striker, maybe top 5 all time. But my point is this. Lewandowski doesn't do that much in the build-up and got 43 goals. Erling Haaland would get at least 55. Because if we had prime Lewandowski, I think he scored 60. I think people are going to say it's crazy. But think of all the times Lewandowski sold last season at the end of 2024. And also he'll be faster. He'll be a better playmaker. All the turnovers that he could lay off to Lamine Yamal, Dani Olmo, Fermin, Raphinha. I just think if Lewandowski was in his prime, he scores 60 goals. I don't care how crazy it sounds. I trust in prime Lewandowski that much. But I will say Haaland is in his prime. So I think he gets 55 goals. Isak was a better option. Remember a couple years ago thinking why we are not going for him made me think of Eto'o so much. Yeah, because when Eto'o came to Barcelona, he came from Mallorca, I believe. And it was similar to Isak, where people knew that he had talent. He was good. But Eto'o just cooked. Eto'o was just like, he went from good to great and Barcelona legend and was scored in 2 UCL finals. But with Isak, the thing is, at Sociedad, he had only one decent year, like one good year. So it would have been a gamble, but now you're looking at it and you just wish you took the gamble. Barcelona, when it comes to taking gambles, I can't lie. When it comes to taking gambles, we flipping suck. We should have took the gamble on Julian Alvarez, and we didn't. We chose Ferran. Flip. Bro, sometimes I don't even know what to say, bro. I don't even know what to say. Like, when it comes to making a gamble, Barcelona, stop gambling. Because y'all going to lose your money. Real talk, when we make a gamble, a lot of the times it's not the right choice, bro. Almost worse than Araujo, in my opinion. You know what? I kind of agree. You know what? I hear the case. Olmo just scored a goal. Yeah, he scored a goal, but that first, brother, how? Brother, how do you have that flipping turnover, though? Like, and I like Dani Olmo. I defend him enough, so I don't even need to defend him today. But, like, brother, come on now. Also, I can't believe Raphinha was able to score against Vasquez, the best defender of our generation. His abilities are unmatched. Bro, Patrick, when I see Lucas Vasquez, if I saw him outside, brother, I would dab him up. You know what I'm saying? I'll give him that dab. You know what I'm saying? And I'll be like, yo, Vasquez, I'm going to be so real. You gave me some memories that I never thought I was going to get this season. You know, Vasquez is my guy. Brother, retire. What's Vasquez's number? What was his number for Real Madrid? Retire it for Barcelona. Because that's how good Lucas Vasquez was, bro. People say it's cap, but I keep saying with this Flick system, Haaland would beat Messi. Oh, my God. That's a hot take. Messi's 91 goals record, think about, bro, I don't know about that. I think maybe 75 he gets. 91, this is the difference. Oh, my word. Let me say this, all right? Erling Haaland, the difference between him right now and prime Messi, because the 91 goals you think is possible, but Messi, this guy can not only score goals, get tap-ins, free kicks. Haaland cannot do free kicks. And also, Haaland cannot create his own goal from scratch. That is where Messi gets an extra 10 goals a season, where I think Haaland, he caps at 80. He's not getting more than 80. I just do not see it. Bro, Tomac saying 60. Bro, easily, bro. I promise, if we had prime Lewandowski, if this Lewandowski, who I still mess with, he should be starting, by the way. I think he has a real case now to start without everybody's looking. Lewandowski right now, he's getting, how much goals? 43? Brother, prime Lewandowski gets 15, 16, 17 goals minimum in his flipping sleep. Come on now. We need to have some respect for Lewandowski. Olmo made it up for scoring the goal. To be fair, he did. But, Blazer, I feel like our defense was whack. I agree, though. Araujo was a problem, though. He definitely should have done better against Acerbi. That definitely should have happened. But I'm just saying, he wasn't the only reason. But, yeah, of course, he was the big reason. He was ultimately the main reason because he was the headline of the bad moment. But, Flip, 7 goals. I'm going to be real. 5 of them, he wasn't really out. He wasn't even on the pitch or he wasn't responsible for. And I'm not going to lie. I said Barcelona. I remember saying about after that first leg, I said, Barcelona, I will not forgive you guys if you go down 2-0. I legit said you cannot go down 1-0 and you better not get down 2-0. And what did they do? They went down 2-0 once again. And this is where I'm like, I love Barcelona all the time. But how? How did we go down 2-0 again? It's the one thing that I said. Bro, come on, bro. Like, this is the one thing that I was like, bro, I'm not accepting it, bro. Like, I understand remontada, but I was at the point where I was tired of remontadas. I just want to win. I just want to slap Inter Milan, but it didn't happen, guys. We have to let it go. Oh, why did you guys let go of Vasquez? Real talk, bro. Real talk. Vasquez is my guy, bro. I'm not even joking. People forget Messi was on pace to beat his goal record that one season, but he got injured. Like, that's a crazy... Yeah, it is. But we'll see. I mean, we'll flip and see. I think Haaland, by the way, ends at Barca, but at like 2029, 2030. I think he's going to come like Lewandowski around 30 because Barcelona cannot get him young. There's just no chance. But I can't see it. I meant Olmo made it up for scoring the goal in the Inter game. He did, but it's still, I just didn't want to go down 2-0, and this is where I have to be fair, bro. If we made Xavi an assistant coach, we would cook. I agree. Xavi's best role is actually number 2. I think he gets too emotional as a head coach with the media on the touchline. But if I'm being real, Xavi's defense, he knew how to see out games. Xavi knew how to see flipping out games. Brother, Xavi had all these teams. Bro, he had the Great Wall of Barcelona. Brother, Xavi's Barcelona, bro, I've never seen anything like it. I've never seen Barcelona win trophies. 2 of them, a league title. Bro, we legit, you know what, buckle up, right? We're going to make it out the mud, right? Listen, get your sweater, you know what I'm saying? Get your gloves, right? We're going to roll up the sleeves. We're going to get dirty, you know what I'm saying? And we're going to play some defense. And we had grit. I've never seen that in my life. I've never seen Barcelona with pure grit win a league title. I can't even lie. I've never seen, it was new to me. Winning it off of defense, pure grit, defense. What the heck? I thought I was watching Atletico Madrid. But yeah, Xavi as an assistant coach, I would take that. I can't lie. Because, bro, if you get Xavi's defense and Flick's offense, now we're talking. Vasquez is the undisputed MVP. Brother, we can agree on that. No, actually, you're saying that because you're trying to downplay Barca's season. But what I will say is that Vasquez is my dog. Like, I'm going to be real. When it comes to Real Madrid legends, like, I ain't gonna lie, he's probably at the top. Because he gave me a season that, brother, I beat you all 4 times in 1 year. I don't even think I've seen that before. 4 times. Wow. We should get Onana as striker. What? What are you saying, bro? What are you saying? Guy got so many goal contributions against Man United. Yo, tell me, bro, you're actually hilarious, bro. Man, it's hilarious. Bro, if we had Xavi's defense and Flick's scoring mentality, I would say put the UCL in the back. Brother, if we had Xavi, bro, Xavi would tell Flick when to relax. Xavi would tell Flick, brother, relax, dog. 90 seconds. Bro, Xavi used to park the bus 75 minutes into the game. So there'll be 15 plus 5 usually. So for like 20 minutes, Xavi would play park the bus defense and actually do all right. And then Flick, bro, he's not even parking the bus at all. But, guys, I think, you know what? I just wanted to go live today, guys. I want to say what's up to y'all, right? You guys are the real G's. Y'all put through all the flipping time, guys. Smash up the likes. Subscribe to the channel, right? I'm going to be back once again. I have to set up the live tomorrow. I'm going to be cooking Real Madrid. You know what I'm saying? It's easy to cook Real Madrid because, I mean, let's be honest. They gotta go back 2 years, which fair enough, they won the Champions League. But head to head, brother, like it's been peak for them. So we're going to debate about transfers, Real Madrid, La Liga predictions. It's still early in the season. It's going to be lit, guys. W stream, guys. Let me see who's live that I like. Who's live that I like that I could redirect you guys to. Who's live that I like. But guys, smash up the likes and subscribe. Do not be a fraud. Do not. Guys, you know what's crazy? So many times I legitimately have, what's it called? How do I say it? So many times I have, when I check my analytics, 60% of you guys watching are not subscribed, which is crazy. Like, you know how much of a freeloader that's, how are you not subscribed? And I know Tomac, and I know Andrew, and the guys like Ghosh and Patrick are subscribed. They're actual real ones. But come on, bro. Do your dog a favor. Like, we're going live tomorrow, today. Free content. You know what I'm saying? You don't even have to pay. Like, subscribe at least and smash the likes. But, you know what? I see Barca Volume live. Yeah, I'm going to send you guys over his way, right? Say Barca Reacts Raid back live tomorrow. And guys, Let me see what you guys saying real quick. Volume is live. Yeah, I'm going to send y'all to volume. Don't worry. But I'll see y'all. Big up everybody. Guys, I just wanted to go live. Obviously, I got to grow the community still. Got to keep on streaming. But guys, stay safe. Peace. Visca Barca. I'll see y'all soon. See y'all tomorrow. Peace.